And we have the same situation after 2. We've got maximum points for Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. We'll see them in race 18. Equal to them is number 48, that's Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. They go in race 17. Oh, looks like we've got a problem on that start line. I don't know whether the tapes went up prematurely or starter not happy with somebody, but they'll be asked to reform. It's heat 7 of the sidecar competition, and Rob Wilson very quickly gets himself to the front and he goes round that first turn. Well, he's not scored so well in his first 2 rides. This will be a good ride and good point scoring if he stays where he is at the moment. Round off that pit bend comes Rob Wilson. And Steve Colvin as the rest of the field gets themselves sorted out. So this could be the win that Rob Wilson's been looking for as the afternoons develop. Will he get quicker and quicker as the afternoon goes on? Remember that there are a lot of rides to go through this afternoon. A lot of points to be earned. Oh, Muckram Road looks to be closing on Pete Colvin for that second place at the moment. And as we see the last lap being made ready, this will be pleasing Rob Wilson's pit crew as he comes faster. One more lap to go to get his first win this afternoon. Rob is still hanging on to that second. Trying to get closer and closer to him, but no answer at the moment. And I wonder if Rob Wilson's team have actually changed anything at all from his first 2 rides. Certainly looks a bit quicker in this one. As he sees the checkered flag, and it's going to be first win of the afternoon for outfit number 24. Rob Wilson. Very Saunders. So while we wait for the riders for race 17, I do have a correction to your programme for heat 9. It was race 15 in your programme, and clearly we'd lost Mark Baisby on that pit corner. During that incident, it appears that the officials on that corner noticed that a rider was passing other riders on the yellow flag. When a yellow flag is displayed, of course, that means you're supposed to slow down, hold your position, and then wait until you've got clear track to be racing again. So, officially, I need to change the result for you. In 4th place, we now have 82. In 5th place, number 19, where he already was. And in 6th place, number 122. 7th place, still 14. sidecar competition, and who made the best of the start? Rod Winterburn. Gareth is right there with him though as they go into that first turn. Those two together. Gareth trying to find a way through on the inside, but I think that's Rod, or is that Gareth on the outside? I'll sort them out for you when they come round past me. But anyway, those two away from the rest of the field. Remember that Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown, who are in fact leading. Has had 2 wins already this afternoon. He's looking at making it 3 out of 3. Gareth Winterburn holding that second spot. Oh, Gareth and Carl Pugh holding that third place. Remember, Colin had a win in his second ride. Can't seem to make up much ground on those front two. They really are flying. Rod Winterburn is very, very determined move this afternoon. He goes into the last lap. A big gap from third. Gareth Winterburn trying everything he can to try and close that gap on Rob in front of him. He's got just this pit bend to go. It's a big ask, but he's going to have a go. Oh, Rob just does enough. So, race 17 then, heat 8 in the sidecar competition, and a very impressive win once again for number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In second place, number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. In third place, number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In fourth place, number 22, that's a replacement coming in, I assume, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. And fifth place, number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 1:34.08 is the winning time, 1:34.08. He should have had 48 on maximum points. Second to him, number 49, third 25, fourth 22, and fifth number 9. Did I not give race 16? I do apologise. Right, let's quickly give you race 16. We have for heat 7, race 16, a win for number 24, Rob Wilson. In second place, number 99, Steve Colvin. In third place, number 15. Fourth place 16 and fifth place 80. The winning time was 1:35.28. I do apologise, I think that's when we were trying to sort out the confusion with race 15. So I'll go back over both of those when I get the result of race 18 that we've got on the race circuit. So underway and quickly round that first lap. All eyes, I'm sure, on outfit number 37, Mark Cossar. And it's a big box to Steve Colvin, make it 3 out of 3. They want to do the same thing. And they've gone exactly the right way about it. Down the back straight they go. They do look very, very impressive this afternoon. They're going to take some beating, that's for sure. They keep amassing maximum points from every side. Second place, Robbie Wilson third at the moment. Good scrap going on to that fourth and fifth place. But I think all eyes must be on the leaders, the defending champions of this Masters tournament. One more lap to go. This is their third ride for Masters. Paul Whitelum and Kieron Ivy still there in second place, so still scoring good points. Robbie Wilson trying to mount a challenge, that's making it 3 out of 3 for Mark Cossar. Paul Whitelum gets in second place, Robbie Wilson finishing in third. Winterburn it is that goes across the line in 4th place. So, race 18 in your programme. A very, very convincing win for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In 2nd place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Kieron Ivy. In 3rd place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In 4th place, number 47, Tristan Winterburn and Henry Purcell. 5th place, number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. In 6th place, number 98, Joe Mogg and Jack Cutler. The winning time was 1:33.46. So my apologies if I did miss giving you race 16. You should have had 24, 99, 15, 16 and 80, 1:35.28. Race 17 was 48, 49, 25, 22, 9, 1:34.08. And race 18, 37, 92, 42, 47, 184 and 98, 1:33.46. That completes the 3rd leg rides for the sidecars. So as we turn over the page, remind you that June Simmons is selling the tickets outside the hospitality tent for the 8th of November. An evening with Barry Briggs and friends. Promises to be a great evening. Hope a lot of you can join us that night at the South Cliff Hotel as we go over the page to page 23 and we turn our attention back to the solo competition. I'm just quickly looking at we've got the race underway already. This is race 19 and we've got a very early lead for Richard Hall. Well, he's been scoring steadily as the afternoon's gone on, but this is Richard Hall that we're used to seeing at this Springfield circuit. Comes off that top bend. Very impressive move. Rushed into the rider in second to him at the moment. Richard Hall looking at getting maximum points from this one. I was just quickly looking to see that in Heat 12 we've got David Howe, Andrew Appleton and James Shane going together. They're going to sort out the points being taken off the riders. Riders battling like Richard Hall is in this one and getting maximum points from this one, they could get back into the chase. Be the checkered flag going, and this is the first checkered flag that Richard Hall has had in first place this afternoon. Josh Dingle gets second. And Dave Mears picking up a good third. So race 19, a really good ride from number 30, Richard Hall. He takes first place in that one, and in second to him, number 107, Josh Dingle. In 3rd place, number 19, Dave Mears. 4th place, number 12, Daniel Winterton. And 5th place, number 24, Adam Filmer. 6th place, number 122. 7th place, number 53. And the winning time was 1:19.30. 1:19.30. And you should have had 30, 107, 19, 12, 24, 122, and 53. Race 20 is underway and down past me and it's marching dirty in Appleton again. Close to him. Harland Cook does go in this ride. Remember, he puts the ride in the third leg. And of course these are important fourth leg rides, because we will be seeing them then qualify for the semi-finals and finals after the fourth leg ride. We're getting closer and closer to Martin Sturgeon as they come off that pit bend. If he's going to be able to do enough, Paul Cooper is scoring steadily this afternoon. Paul Cooper closes right up Martin Sturgeon's in problems on that top turn. Oh, quickly I can see that Martin Sturgeon is up on his feet. That's good to see. Paul Cooper sees the last lap flag, but the clerk of the course has put a red flag up because the bike is still on the circuit. Well, that was unfortunate for Martin Sturgeon, but pleased to see that he's up on his feet. Race 20, we've got to sort the result out of, but race 21 we're underway with, and this promises to be an interesting one because David Howe, Andrew Appleton, both on maximum points going this one. James Shane is out to the right, Danny Warwick is going amongst them as well. Glen Phillips goes on this one as well. Andrew Appleton's made the best of the start and got himself to the front. Oh, they sort themselves out going up the back straight, and Andrew Appleton really starting to stamp his authority on the Masters title of 2014. Oh, Danny Warwick is still holding second. David Howe trying to get that second place from him. Glen Phillips has got first place at the moment. There's still a battle going on. James Shanes, I can see now, starting to move through the field as he's trying to get past Mitch Godden going up that back straight. David Howe has moved into that second place, but he's left a big gap between him and the early leader, Andrew Appleton. Shane's up from the fourth. So this is an important one for him. And Andrew Appleton really beginning to stamp his authority. This was a good one to win for him because it's the fourth of the qualifying legs. It will be semi-final next time they're out. Andrew Appleton makes it 4 out of 4. David Howe has to settle the second place, and James Shanes has got through into that third place. That was a terrific last bend from James Shanes. Well, he's done very well on that last turn to pick up third place. So we've had now confirmation of the result for race 20. Race 20, heat 11, will be the result as they cross the line after the 3 laps were completed. So, the race has been awarded, and it means that we've got in first place number 11, Paul Cooper. In second place, number 7, Harland Cook. In third place, number 96, Georgie Wood. In fourth place, number 6, Rob Finlow. Fifth place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. In sixth place, number 130, and seventh place, number 189. Clearly no time for that one as it's been awarded after the race was stopped. 11, 7, 96, 6, 14, 130, 189. Race 21 that we've just seen, the official result for race 21, heat 12, a win for number 22, Andrew Appleton. That makes it 4 out of 4 for him, and maximum points. In second place, number 21, first points dropped this afternoon for David Howe. In third place, number 93, James Shanes. In 4th place, number 52, Danny Warwick. In 5th place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In 6th place, number 42. In 7th place, number 82. And the 8th place there, 51. Winning time of 1:15.69. 1:15.69. So we're keeping us on our toes this afternoon as we quickly move to the sidecar competition. 22 for Whiteland's made a terrific start and got himself into that first corner in pole position, but he's under a lot of pressure as he comes out of that first turn. It's Gareth Winterburn that's putting that pressure on. Paul Whiteland responds as they go down the back straight. They're both driving hard and fast into this bottom turn. Gareth Winterburn lies still on the inside. Oh, Paul Whiteland must have left the Matt from Rowland is trying to get through that second. Whiteland responds though, tries to hang on to that second place. Matt from Rowland has moved up in the second. Gareth Winterburn looking for maximum points from this one though, as he goes down the back straight leading. Well, Gareth Winterburn has looked very, very quick this afternoon. And Dan Crawford still in that second place. And Kieron Ivy trying to fight back for that second place, but having to be content with third at the moment. But Gareth Winterburn has really got some speed on in this one. I wonder if he's been making changes in between the heats. He must feel confident that he's going to make a semi-final place. Second place, although he has scored consistently through the afternoon. Well, we see the checker flag as they come out, and my eyes have now changed from Gareth Winterburn going across the line to that second spot, because Paul Whiteland desperately trying to get second. Not going to be. So, race 22, a win for number 49, that's Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. In second place, number 15, Matt from Rowland and Dan Crawford. In third place, number 92, Paul Whiteland and Kieron Ivy. In fourth place, number 16, that's a reserve that's come in, Simon Hill and Jason Farwell. In fifth place, number 80, Willoffen and Nicky Owen. The winning time was 1:33.69, 1:33.69. So, scoring maximum points in that one, number 49. Followed home by 15, 92, 16 and 80, 1:33.69. So as the riders prepare for race 23, we are moving close to the end of the point scoring legs. We'll be having an interval after race 24. That's when we get a chance to add all the points up, decide who goes in which semi-final, and then if you'll notice right at the back there is all the semi-finals and finals, all individually sponsored. That's on page 30. We'll give you all the qualifiers for that. Plenty going on during the interval. If you haven't brought food and drink with you, there are plenty of caterers on hand. By all means pay a visit to the Grasstrack stand, that's the Grasstrack Riders and Supporters Association. And I know that the rep for the area for Snap-on is here with a stand as well, so if you need anything, it's your man. The Sala moves away. This is race 23. And you know who we're looking for. Has he made it off the start? It is number 37, he's right on the inside. Steve Colvin has made the start this time and gets himself into the front. Mark Cossar slots into second place. If we're looking for a line through on the inside, he goes straight through it. Mark Cossar and Blyth move into first place. Pete Colvin has been making some fantastic starts today, and again he got himself into that first corner in first place. Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh holding third at the moment. They were scoring well to start the day off, but they've been dropping points as the heats have gone on. Mark Cossar really does become in this circuit this afternoon. And he's going into both bends in the middle of the track. He drifts out into the loose on the outside. He gets maximum drive from that down the back straight. He looks very, very quick. He really is going to take some stopping this afternoon, I think. And as we see the last lap flag, you see again he's got a very fine line coming out of that pit bend. He's happy being that little bit further out, just keeping the speed on. Well, if it works, why change it? Checker flag will be ready for him this time. He comes round to make it 4 out of 4. Well, if you're going to win the British Masters, that's a very impressive way to do it. He takes maximum points once again. Steve Colvin finishes second. Colin Blackbourn gets that third place. So, race 23 then, I'm sure you've all got it written in already. It was another win for number 37. That, of course, is Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place, number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. In third place, number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In fourth place, number 47, Tristan Winterburn and Henry Purcell. In fifth place, number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. The winning time was 1:34.95, 1:34.95, as we now move to the last of the qualifying leg rides. It's heat 12, it's race 24. We then just add up all the points, see who it is that goes into the semi-finals and eventually finals. Remind you at this point that it is the point scoring all the way through the competition. So when we get to those big finals at the end of the day, it won't be first over the line necessarily that takes the win. However, we'd always like it to be. So the last of the qualifying rides, this heat 12 of the sidecar competition. And if you've been waiting for a visit to the amenities, then one more race to go. So if you haven't brought food and drink with you, there are plenty of facilities laid on. I should mention the beer tent as well, shouldn't I really? If you want to pay a visit, that's the white marquee that's to the right of where we are on the finishing line. Waiting for the last of the outfits to come into line. Looking to see if the starter does move away. And of course, after this heat, we do calculate who it is that goes into the semi-finals. We'll then know the status of who's done what so far this afternoon. And he's got the best of the start, but he's got Rob Winterburn in second place. Rob Winterburn flew into that first corner. He's gone very, very wide, but he's managed to hang on to second place. I think that did give a little bit of an advantage to Rob Wilson. He had the much better line round that first turn. So it's Rob Winterburn that's got to do the chasing. Rob Wilson can do with maximum points from this run. Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown are very, very tight on both bends. They've gone tight again on that top corner, and now they force themselves to the front. So we could have two outfits together on maximum points from the heat ride. The way Rob Winterburn's going, he perhaps is going to be the one that's going to give Mark Cossar a run for his money this afternoon. Still good points for Rob Wilson in that second place. And Robbie Wilson in third spot at the moment. disappointed to see that Paul Johnson was pulled out at the top of the field. As we again look at Winterburn and Liam Brown in the pace once again. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders, no answer to them at the moment. They're sitting in that second place. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer picking up points for that third spot. And they will see the checkered flag once again. He's made it 4 out of 4. Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders finishing in second. So, race 24 in your programme, a very convincing win once again for outfit number 48, that's Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. In third place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Fourth place, number 98, Joe Mogg and Jack Cutler. The winning time was 1:34.63, 1:34.63, 48, 24, 42 and 98. So we now sit down and work out all the points of who's qualified for which semi-final, how many points they've got so far, who's got a chance of winning it, and I think in both competitions it's still very, very tight. Things can change in the semi-final.
He's competed in scrambles, speedway, grass track, road racing, trials. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, on the back straight, let's hear some cheers and some waving for the great Barry Briggs. And of course, those of you who want to get your programme autographed, you can see you can't miss him there with his white anorak on, and can collar him and get an autograph. And also Paul Pinfold, don't forget to get his autograph, and because he'll be going back to Australia. But as you heard, he'll be back next year for 3 Ace of Ace style meetings, including some of the top Australians.
If Peter Gregory, if you can hear us, could you make your way down to the finishing line, to the commentary van? That's Mr. Peter Gregory. Thanks very much.
Well, the way that Adam's hanging off the back of that outfit, he hasn't lost none of it, has he? Incredible. Well, while Adam's going around there, you can see a lot of activity going on down here on the start line. All the sidecar boys are out looking at their gate positions. Well, show your appreciation there to Adam Cowper-Smith then, as he comes back around, as we got the other boys coming out. So Alan Arthurson, number 32, Mark Nelson as well. Jerry Wheeler, where's Jerry? Here's Jerry. Got lots of helpers there. So we now got Jerry Wheeler to come out and join them as well. So number 32, Alan Artis. Number 8, Jerry Wheeler. We got 2, 3, 4, Paul Pinfold. And Mark Nelson, number 2. I know there's quite a few older fans out there who follow like the history of Grasstrack. Well, we've certainly got some star names out there, ladies and gentlemen, for you. Well, Mark Nelson there, ahead of Paul Pinfold. Then Jerry Wheeler, Alan Artis at the back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a demonstration, wouldn't you? But they're winding it on. They're making it into a race here. So fantastic to watch. This is not just any demo. Paul Pinfold, you can still see that he races competitively. As you heard, he's going to be racing in that special meeting put on by Troy Corser down under. And of course, we're going to see him racing next year on the grass, ladies and gentlemen. So we got, of course, you heard that we might see Steve Smith again back next year as well. But Paul Pinfold there winding it on. Mark Nelson. Then Jerry Wheeler. Certainly winding it on. Remember that Jerry Wheeler's 83 years young. The 1970 British champion. Alan Artis there at the back, the 1975 British champion. Paul Pinfold won the Ace of Aces a couple of times. And just look at the way Paul's going on. Look, he's kicking on there. There's the checkered flag. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to see Alan Artis into the pit lane, and Graham Hancock will then take over to do a demo with Alan on the back. So, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. I'll just let you know there, ladies and gentlemen, Paul's just told me that that event next year will be called the Empire Classic. Empire Classic is the name for it next year. And there we have the driver here, Graham Hancock, who won the BBC Grandstand Trophy at Yeovil in 1966. And there he's got Alan Artis on the back, and of course pushed off by the one and only Steve Smith as well. Steve, I think Paul Pinfold will give you a run for his money, for your money next year.
You never know, do you?
Incredible. Graham Hancock, so we also got Paul Pinfold going back around. Adam Cowper-Smith, you've realised your ambition there. What was it like?
It's absolutely fantastic. Great to be back on a bike, but I will leave it to the youngsters. What you don't realise is these corners, particularly this paddock one, is very, very rough, and you're just riding sideways across ruts all the time. So it's like a mountain range.
Well, we can realise just how good these modern day riders are then.
Either that or I've forgotten how rough Grasstrack was, but certainly they're hanging on and making it look very easy.
Well done, realising your ambition. All three Wilson families, 3 generations you've now passengered for. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Brilliant.
Well done, Adam.
they always do it. They caught me out there. That's the first semi-final I assumed that we got underway, because I quickly see that Andrew Appleton has got himself to the front. James Shane's decided it's going with him. Mitch Godden has got the third. But Andrew Appleton setting the pace. James Shane's doing everything he possibly can to stay with him. Look at James Shane's closing up on him. Up the back straight we go into that top turn. Andrew Appleton still with the lead, but James Shane's is pushing it every inch of the way. He's getting closer and closer. They really are close as they come down past me. And indeed, James Shane's was very, very quick on the bend. Andrew Appleton trying to slow it a little bit on that pit turn. Gets a much better line that time round that bottom turn. He didn't go so wide on the exit, where I saw James Shane's getting the advantage. But as they go into the last lap, Andrew Appleton, look at him making 2014 a year for him at the British Masters. Remember, he's unbeaten so far this afternoon. He's on maximum points for his 4 qualifying rides. This is the first semi-final. James Shane's doing everything he possibly can to try and close that gap, but it looks as if he's going to have to settle for second place, and the points that are associated to it. Andrew Appleton takes the win. James Shane's a very valiant second. A good scrap for this third place. He's going to be close to the line. Well, Glen Phillips and Mitch Godden very, very close on the line. Harland Cook follows them home. So a very fast and furious first semi-final. So race 25, the first solo semi-final, sponsored by Paul and Karen Jarvis. A win for number 22. He's been doing it all afternoon. It's Andrew Appleton that takes maximum points from the first semi. In second place to him, a very valiant effort from the youngster, number 93, James Shanes. He gets second place, as in third place is number 42. And number 42 is Glen Phillips. Very, very close on the line, with number 9 in fourth place, Mitch Godden. In fifth place, number 7, Harland Cook. In sixth place, number 82, David Sprate. And in seventh place, number 24, that was the reserve that came in, Adam Filmer. Eighth place, number 130. The winning time was 113.84, 113.84. So you should have had 22, 93, 42, 9, 7, 82, 24, 130, and the winning time, 113.84. So the riders getting themselves to that starting gate for the second semi-final. They've been sitting in the pit box watching the first semi-final. They know what they've got to do. Andrew Appleton moved on to 45 points going into that final. I think you know what I'm saying. David Howe is the next top point scorer at this stage, so the bare minimum really he needs is a win. Clearly somebody not happy on that start line. To remind you, this is the second semi-final, sponsored by Invicta Tyres. And perhaps I should remind you that there has been a whole shot competition running this afternoon. For the solos, it was sponsored by Trevor Foreman's Decorating, and they'll be keeping a record of who made it to the first corner first in every single race, and the most at the end of the day will win the £100 cash. For the sidecars, it's sponsored by the bike shop at Farisham. Exactly the same thing. The riders that made the best of the start got to that first corner first the most time, so you take the cash away. We're underway now with the second semi-final. As they break going down that back straight. Is that David Howe moving through on the inside? I think it is. They close up as they go into that first turn, and they break. He's coming down past me for the first time. It is indeed David Howe that's up to the front. Danny Morris, I can see, moving through the middle of those two riders to get himself up into second place. Well, it's all changing that second, third and fourth place, but David Howe is doing everything right at the moment. He's going after the maximum points that he needs to get into that final. Oh, it really is close to this second place. Robbie Wilson right on the outside. We've got Danny Warwick on the inside. Georgie Wood being forced to go very, very wide on that pit bend, but he's still sitting there in third place. Oh, David Howe away from the rest of the field. There's a real scrap going on with his second place though. Danny Warwick needs to have it. Paul Cooper, the rider, has now got through on the inside of Georgie Wood. Paul Cooper closing up already on Danny Warwick. So Paul Cooper with a late challenge to try and get himself more points and get in a better position on that final. He's moved through into second place. Georgie Wood follows him as well. So a good finish for the second, third, fourth places. David Howe takes the win. Paul Cooper in second. Close to that third place, and indeed it is, fifth and sixth. So race 26, it was the second solo semi-final, sponsored by Invicta Tyres. The win for number 21, David Howe. In second place, number 11, Paul Cooper. In third place, number 52, Danny Warwick. In fourth place, number 96, Georgie Wood. In fifth place, number 107, Josh Dingle. In sixth place, number 6, Adam Finlow. That was Rob Finlow, I should say. And in seventh place, number 19, that's Dave Mears. And in eighth place, number 12. The winning time was 1:15.80. 1:15.80. So that's race 26, the second semi-final. We now transfer those points into the overall points chart and decide who it is that's going to battle it out for the big final. Race 29 in your programme. And at the moment, we've got Andrew Appleton on 45 points. David Howe on 43 points. It's all very close for that big final. We turn our attention now to the sidecar competition. Race 28, sponsored by Snap-on Tools. And Rob Winterburn, the highest point scorer in this one, he's on 28 points. No, he's not, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at race 27. And this should be the one that's sponsored by TT Skip Hire. And we've got number 37, Mark Cossar on 28 points. That's better. Against him goes Rob Wilson on 21 points. 25 is Colin Blackbourn on 20. 99, Steve Colvin. Number 15. Matt Finlow and Dan Crawford. Let's go up and get underway with this, the first of the sidecar semi-finals. Who's made the best of the side? Once again, he's been making some fabulous starts this afternoon. And it is Pete Colvin that's got away. I was looking for Mark Cossar, and that is Mark Cossar in second place. Now remember, he's unbeaten so far this afternoon. He's been forced to go wide round Steve Colvin. Gone the long way round and he's got himself to the front. Colin Blackbourn is in that third spot at the moment, battling in front of Matt Front Roller. But look at Mark Cossar go now, he's got himself with a bit of fresh air in front. And of course I'm just realising now who's missing, and in fact it was Rob Wilson that was left on the line. Coming into this semi-final. I don't know what trouble was on the start line for Rob Wilson, but he doesn't go in this semi-final. It's left the door wide open for Mark Cossar and Carl Blythe as they come round off that pit bend. They'll see the last lap flag this time. They're looking very, very quick. The machinery looks to be holding up well. He's up into second place. With the semi-final close to completion, he's just got the final to go this afternoon. Remember that he is the defending champion of this Masters competition. Mark Cossar and Carl Blythe take the win. Colin Blackbourn take second. Steve Colvin take third. So race 27 it was in your programme, the first sidecar semi-final, sponsored by DT Skip Hire. And let's give you that official result of a win for number 37. That's Mark Cossar and Carl Blythe. In second place, number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In third place, number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. In fourth place, number 15, Matt from Marola and Dan Crawford. And sixth place, number 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. The winning time was 1:32.81, 1:32.81. So maximum points for the defending champions, Mark Cossar and Carl So the riders coming out for race 28. This is the second semi-final for the sidecar competition, and Rob Winterburn has been able to sit in the pits there and watch Mark Cossar continue to get maximum points from his rides. He knows he's got to equal him going into that final. It then will be a straight battle between those two, but just this case of actually winning the semi-final first. Now, of course, sitting on the line with Rob Winterburn is Gareth Winterburn, Paul Whitelam and Robbie Wilson. They'll be the ones that will try to stop him getting maximum points in this semi-final. But I'm sure the pressure must be on that start line. Again, there seems to be discussions on the start line. Is the starter happy? The starter moves away. Get underway. Where is Rob Winterburn? Rob Winterburn's right on the outside. He's got on the in front, but he's got Gareth right there with him. Gareth Winterburn has cut through and tried to get back underneath. He's close coming out of that bend, but Rob Winterburn keeps it going. The two together as they go down that back straight. But Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown get away and hold that pole position. But Gareth Winterburn is not going to give up. He'll push him all the way. Robbie Wilson at the moment, but it is all about those front two. You've got Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown fighting every inch of the way. Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn pushing them all the way. I've been noticing earlier on this afternoon that Gareth Winterburn holds the Rob Winterburn tends to be a little wider. That he's got a very good line around that top bend, and he does get the advantage going down that back straight. Now perhaps there is a little bit of a gap now as Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown look to be equaling the same number of points as Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. 1 more lap to go. The battle is going on for third place because Whitelam trying to from Robbie Wilson. Those two battling hard down the back straight, but if we watch to see them come round towards the checkered flag, Rob Winterburn has done everything he possibly can. He's won the first place, he's got maximum points, he's still in the hunt. So, the second semi-final for the sidecars. We now know who it is that qualifies for the big final. Race 30 in your programme, but let's give you the official result of race 28. It was a win and maximum points for outfit number 48. That's Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. In second place, number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. In third place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In fourth place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Kieron Ivy. In fifth place, number 47. In sixth place, number 16. The winning time was 1:33.22, 1:33.22. So you should have had 48, 49, 42, 92, 47 and 16, 1:33.22, the winning time. So we'll just now check and double check the official qualifiers and what points they've got going into the Masters finals. And we are getting close now to finding out who it is that's going to have their name go down in the history books as being British Masters champions for 2014. So we start with number 22, Andrew Appleton, on 45 points at the moment. Number 21, David Howe, on 43 points. Number 11, Paul Cooper, 39 points. Number 93, James Shanes, on 36 points. Number 52, Danny Warwick, on 30. Number 96, Georgie Wood, on 28. Number 30, Richard Hall, on 27. Number 9, Mitch Godden, on 26. The reserve would have been number 9, Harland Cook, on 26, but as I say, we believe He rides number 7, I do apologise. He qualified effectively in 9th place, the first reserve position. He's got 26 points, and we believe that will be no showing from Richard Hall as he didn't come out in the semi-final. So Harland Cook will get a ride in this final. Hopefully that makes sense. So with the sidecars, race 30, the Masters Sidecar Final, sponsored by the Bike Shop in Faversham. Number 37 is Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. They have 35 points. Number 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown on 35 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn, 27 points. 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh on 25 points. Number 92, Paul Whitelam and Kieron Ivy on 23 points. And joining them on that start line is number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer on 22 points. So I can see that the riders are making their way over to that start line. And remind you that it is point scoring, so I'm sure a lot of you will be thinking that Andrew Appleton's going to do it once again. He's got the 45 points, he's got a 2-point advantage over David Howe. Andrew Appleton rides 22, David Howe rides 21. Sure Paul Cooper and James Shanes will try and get in on the mix of it. Looking for that presentation of the top 3 at the end of the day. So the hard work has been put in preparation for the meeting. Point scoring through the heats at the semi-final. This is the final. We're underway with the 2014 final as they go down that back straight for the first time. Has Andrew Appleton made it as they break into that first turn? I do believe it's Andrew that's got to the front. That must be David Howe that's on the inside of him, though. The two of them together as they come down past the right of the back of Andrew Appleton. Paul Cooper is still in the third place and he's trying to close and make sure he doesn't lose speed on those front runners, but it's Andrew Appleton with head down, long track style as he goes down that back straight. Into the top corner he goes. David Howe trying to hold a much tighter line, trying to get the line on the inside, get the brake coming down towards the finishing line. But Andrew Appleton is comfortable at the moment. James Shanes, the youngster, in fourth place at the moment. He's been battling with Paul Cooper all afternoon, but he's got to do it again in this big final. But Andrew Appleton, round that top corner, looking very much in control. He'll see the last lap flag this time. David Howe has no arms and balls at the moment. Keep your eye on that third and fourth place. Trying to close down on Paul Cooper. But as we look to the back straight for the last time this afternoon in the solo competition, it is Andrew Appleton that's got everything right this afternoon. He's been unbeaten all afternoon. He's going to be the new 2014 champion. Andrew Appleton takes it. David Howe takes second. Paul Cooper in third. James Shanes in fourth. Well, it all gets very fast and furious when we get to this stage of the event, doesn't it? Well, as the riders come round to receive your congratulations, I'll hang off giving you the official result. Let's quickly transfer the points that have been scored and where they all end up overall. But please show your appreciation, some fantastic riding and some very determined riding from Andrew Appleton. He won it in 2010, he won it in 2011, he's now back in 2014. Terrific performance from David Howe, and doesn't he keep entertaining? Paul Cooper, ride number 11, brilliant ride once again from him. So let's give you the official result of the Masters Solo Final. A win for number 22, Andrew Appleton. In second place, number 21, David Howe. In third place, number 11, Paul Cooper. In fourth place, number 93, James Shanes. In fifth place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In sixth place, number 52, Danny Warwick. In seventh place, number 96, Georgie Wood. The winning time was 1:14.72. 1:14.72. You should have had 22, 21, 11, 93, 9, 52, 96. 1:14.72 the winning time. So we now look for the sidecar final as we transfer the points scored into the overall points chart and work out for you who has finished in the top 3 of the solo competition. So I know a lot of you that follow Grasstrack closely will be very interested in this sidecar final. It couldn't be any closer. If you remember back through the history books, down in mid-Cornwall in 2009, Mark Cossar, Tom Cossar as it was at the time, won the British Masters. 2010, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth won it. 2011, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown won it. 2012 at Princeton, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. 2013, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Oh, Tom, let them go and they get underway and come down past us. Remember that we've got Mark Cossar and Rod Winterburn. Rod Winterburn's made the best of the starts. So Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown get away on that top corner, but Mark Cossar is right on their back wheel as they go down that back straight. So Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown looking to take the championship and leading Mark Cossar, the defending champion at the moment, in second place. The two of them together as they come round that bottom turn. For the final, he looks quick, but Mark Cossar has closed the gap again. Now Mark Cossar is getting very, very close as they come off that top bend. These two almost together as they go down that back straight. Now what can Mark Cossar do? Will he take a chance to go round the outside? Is he going to just continually battle for that inside? So he's got a much tighter line coming up this straight. Can he afford to go on the outside? Has he got to keep pushing on the inside? He's got to go for the outside. He can't get through on the inside. Rob Winterburn is doing enough at the moment. He'll be holding that tight line on the inside and he's trying to keep the speed on as well. And this is where Cossar's got to go to the outside. He comes all the way around the outside. Has he got the speed? This time he climbs the hill. This time he goes round the outside again. Can he get the extra speed down that back straight? It's going to be the checkered bag this time. Has Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown done enough as they go into this last turn? Mark Cossar, the defending champion, has got one more corner to have a go. And he comes round off that bottom bend. It is going to be Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown make it. A fantastic sight. Mark Cossar used all his experience. He fought every inch of the way. He wasn't able to find a way through. Our 2014 champions are Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. And I'm sure there's already a lot of you realising that Liam Brown is now British Masters champion for 1000cc sidecars. He is European champion for 500cc sidecars. What a fantastic month it's been for Liam. Passengering in both the 500 sidecar class in Europe and the 1000cc sidecar class here in the UK, he has got both titles. Fantastic effort. Oh, please show you congratulations. They tried absolutely everything. A fantastic sidecar final. And not forgetting the rest of the competitors that were out in that final. Well, I think that's a first. I've never seen that before, but shining the light on Rob and Liam. Liam very, very pleased with that, I'm sure. So as the riders make their way back to the pits, those of you that keep your programmes 100%, let's give you the official result of the final. It was a win for outfit number 48, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. In second place, number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In third place, number 49, Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. In fourth place, number 92, Paul Whitelum and Kieron Ivy. In fifth place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In sixth place, number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. The winning time was 1:32.82, 1:32.82. That is the last race of the afternoon. That decided who became 2014 British Masters champions, and I think you'll agree with very, very well deserved.
The Blades, of course, used to race here at Howe in the Southeast, but of course, British champion. I think was it 1966 was running of that year, wasn't it?
Then I was fortunate enough to win the 350 on that year, and the 250 on another year. And I think, I'm not boasting, but I think I'm the only person that's won the 250, 350 and 500 championships. So I'm very chuffed about that, and obviously all the support I got. But strangely enough, I put it down to one factor. The tracks then had right-hand bends, and I was good on right-hand bends. The speedway riders were obviously better on the left-hand bends than me, but I was better than them on the right-hand bends, which helped me win the championships. And I had very good support from my mother and father and my mechanic. Alan Hagan helped build decent bikes. Spud Tasting helped tune the engines, and Ron Valentine's set me on the right road. And also Fred Jarvis sponsored me 1 year, Fred Hill, and like I said, my mother and father and our office support. Thank you all very much.
Absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, up my way, Ron Dingle used to go well on these right-hand bends. He made a special program. Lifted up. Did you have any sort of mod columns on there for when you used to go for the right-hand bends?
Yes, I did have a special footrest. I angled it up slightly, especially at places where I went to Tetro, where I held the lap record for 10 years. And would you believe Don Godden was started 38 seconds behind the first person to win, and I was started 40 seconds. That was a mile and a quarter track with jumps on it. And for that track, we had footrests that angled up. But also Alf Hagen's bike helped in as much it had its swept up source on the left-hand side, which didn't dig in on the right-handers. So we was able to negotiate the right-hand bends extremely fast. In fact, we could take them virtually flat out, which is unknown, you know. But as I say, Alf Hagen's exhaust helped a lot on that one.
What was your riding number? Number 13?
Yes, number 13.
I thought it was.
But in Tetro, which was my favourite track, I used to ride number 3. That was a mile and a quarter track with right and left hand bends. And Graham Banks' son also held the lap record there for many years. I think he still does, Trevor. And he rode there as well. But I always remember that was along with the 350 and 500 British Championships, Tetra was my greatest achievement. I held the lap record at 104.925 kilometres an hour over jumps. I think this is unbelievable.
Over jumps?
Yeah, 40,000 people there. But again, give the English public a little bit of the knowledge of behind the Iron Curtain, which is quite unbelievable. I was arrested for shopping within 3 kilometres of the border. Apparently you wasn't allowed to shop within 5 kilometres of the border, and I was taken to the local jail and released after half an hour, and they ordered me out of the country by midnight.
That must have been quite frightening, because I believe on the borders they used to carry machine guns then in those days.
You're quite right, and people used to try and swim across, with obviously water aids, across the small channel to Norway or wherever, and the patrol boats used to shoot them dead. It was just unbelievable. Also, on top of that, Stan Luck's here, and he knows what I'm saying is true. You couldn't shop for coffee. Stan and myself and some of the English riders used to take coffee over for the residents of Germany, because they couldn't buy coffee. They couldn't buy a matching cup and saucer. It was unbelievable. It makes you appreciate this country.
It's very sad. I mean, I went on a coach trip to the 1976 World Speedway final, and to see the Polish people those days, it was unbelievable. And they were just amazed at all our colour and the scarves and everything in those days.
Yes. But I think I'd just like to close on thanking Graham Hurry, yourself and all the team that put on such a fantastic day today. I think the only complaint I've had about the final must have been 6 laps at the end. Graham said he's going to look into that for me, which is kind of him. And hopefully we can have another day today. But thank you all very, very much for what you've done today. Tremendous. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a real legend. Come on, a big round of applause, please, for Tony Black.
Hand over to Jim here.
Yeah, we don't know each other, do we? But it's nice to meet you.
He would have raced against your dad.
Yes, I'm sure he would have done. I don't know if you may have fared better than the army, I don't know.
Well, it's good to see you back here watching Grasstrack. Obviously very busy with the speedway these days. You haven't got the bug, want to start riding again?
Well, I have got the bug, actually. I actually had a spin on a speedway bike, or 2 speedway bikes, just a couple of weeks ago, and still feeling the effects, I must say, because it's been about 5 years. I suddenly realised that I am beginning to age a bit.
Well, you look very fit.
Thank you, that's very kind of you. I'm going to assure you I'm not quite as fit as when I used to tear around here, but no, it's been an interesting afternoon.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, give Calvin Tatum a big round of applause, please.
Thank you.
And one other person, where's Barry Griggs? Barry Griggs, is he in there? Where's Barry gone there? He's not in the marquee, is he? Is Briggo here, anybody? It looks like we had our interview with him earlier on, so we may not have Barry Griggs there, Jim, for the presentation. In 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Cooper. Where's Paul? Paul Cooper, where are you? Oh, you're on the way.
What's that?
That's all right, no problem. Super duper.
It was all right, not bad.
Paul, I think you've got some flowers and some...
I'm going to have a quick word with each one in turn, because I don't want to get sprayed with champagne. Come on, stand up here.
If you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Cooper, wow. Are you pleased with 3rd place? Or South, it was only 3rd?
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased I came 3rd, but you're always going to be a bit upset you didn't get on top step, but the boys out there were good today. It was a great field of riders. There was probably 6 or 7 guys who couldn't be on that top step, and Andrew and David were on form from the first heat to the final now. So well done to them two for 1st and 2nd. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with I made the boys work a little bit hard in the pits. Made my mechanics changed quite a few things, but they've done me proud, and it turned out to be a good day.
Fantastic, well done, Paul. Big round of applause, please.
Thank you. Just want to thank my dad and Clive for mechanicking for me. Also, Track Plus, the frame they're riding this year and last year have been brilliant. You know, I've made the steps on the Masters 2 years in a row riding their gear, so really pleased with the bikes and stuff. And Dave and Jane are great. Also, thank you to Rod and Gareth for the free stuff that they're going to give me now.
How did you get on the Sprocket Challenge? Did you do it today?
I won it easy.
Hey, give me a round of applause.
They don't know that yet, but yeah, venue to venue, thank you very much for all their help. Bridget is here, Jackie, Percy, Colin, Pauline, Ray, everyone who helps me out, thank you very much.
You've done it, well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Kilper. Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. In second place, David Howe. So David Howe then receives his award.
Well done, David. I thought you might have just slipped up the inside.
At least I made him work.
Yeah, you did indeed. I think you've got a few more items here as well. Well done. Don't drop anything. Well done. Super.
Congratulations, David. Yeah, that's it. Stick it down there.
Hey, I'm taller than somebody.
Yeah. Congratulations. Last time you were here in the World Championship, last year, for the team championship, you looked at a sorry state, but now, back on form, speedway, Grasstrack, long track, you must be well chuffed.
Yeah, it's not been a happy place for me. 2 years ago I came here, did practice, and the next day retired for the season with a shoulder injury. And last year I obviously had a broken arm. Today was one of them days where I didn't quite feel, it just didn't really click for me today. I was winning races, but I was making the totally opposite of Andrew, and I was making hard work of it. I wasn't making good starts. The one start I did make was in the final. At least I made Andrew work to the first corner, which he hasn't been worked all day. So yeah, the right guy won. Not happy with second, you never are. But yeah, the right guy on the day.
Fantastic. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, David. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, he's back on top form. Please welcome onto the podium then, Andrew Appleton.
Congratulations. Smashing, fully deserved that. It's a very clinical performance. Yeah, brilliant. Make sure you can control it all. The other fellas are going to chat with you. Well done, smashing.
Well, congratulations there. Just put that in. Don't stand on there. I won't be able to reach it. Just shake hands with Paul first. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And, well, back on form, big time. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, well, you can't really say back on form just after one meeting. Do that a couple of more times, then you can say that. But
oh, you look very impressive,
well,
wasn't he? Very impressive, everybody.
Thank you. But yeah, I really tried my hardest today, and the key to my success today was my starting. And I think the only one I really wasn't sharp enough on was the final. But
Oh yeah, I thought I made a good one.
no, I didn't make such a good one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, just had enough legs at the end of the straight to get over David, and yeah, it was a real good race, and yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to have won it again. It's been a while.
Well, well done. Congratulations. Big round of applause, please. You've got Andrew Appleton.
We need one more.
We've got one more coming in here. That's Andrew.
You need to take this one. This is important.
How many times is your name on there, Calvin, Jim said?
Too many.
Too many.
I believe we've got Tony Black, who's going to present the prize money to these three gentlemen as well. That's it. You're ready to hold the dog. You come on out, Tony. So, the prize money awaits you, gentlemen.
No taxman here, is there?
Is the taxman here? No, you're all right. Is it that much you get, then?
This compared to big.
Give a big round of applause as they receive their prize money. And the photographers, you'd like to take your photographs before you step off, gentlemen. Don't forget Bob's videos here, or Bob's DVD when it records itself now. Bob. I'm going to hand over to Jim Head now because he likes to go after champagne.
Oh, it stings, man. Well done, guys. See the AC Awards.
So you've actually realised that it is for drinking.
amount of money you were. You all covered sign for your money.
Well done, guys. If you'd like to make your way inside, to sign that say that you have received your winning money and your trophies and everything else.
We'll leave me for now.
Well, no, we've got, unless you want trampled on by the sidecar boys.
Too much to carry. Everything like if money for it. I've marked it. It's all right.
No, it's good.
Well done. No, I wasn't. I made other work there. Normally I gave my gander. Yes, that's it. There's some flowers over. Well done. Yeah. Yeah? Oh, yes. Nearly forgot about that. Good girl.
David, can I have a quick word before you hit the pits?
We going?
Yeah, can I have a quick word before you hit the pits?
I've got the task of presenting the Sidecar Awards. I'm not going to physically do it myself, but hopefully I'll add the words to it. Before I do that, I just wanted a quick word with this gentleman standing here, because you know that bringing all these things together, there is an organisation called the ACU, and Peter's here representing the ACU. Peter, how would you sum up today?
One word, brilliant. I think at times to put together an event of this size, a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights. There's 3 people really make it. It's not the ACU, it's the club who put it on, it's the riders who race, and it's the spectators who have turned out today to cheer the riders on. A big thank you to them, and a big thank you to the riders. There was some hard racing, but every race was fair. It's a privilege to watch such an event.
Fabulous words, Peter, and I know that you didn't really have too many issues to sort out. A few of the side points, 1 or 2 ballots we had in there, which a lot of people don't see us doing, but I totally agree with you. A fabulous day's racing. And any idea where it might be next year?
We're waiting for people to ask. The ACU doesn't have a bottomless pit of people desperate to take this risk. Invitations have gone out last week to all of the organising clubs. We're hoping to get at least 1 applicant, otherwise it's twisting people's arms. It's not easy, as I said earlier, to take this sort of risk, because if it rains and you get no spectators, you have a big hole in your pocket. And nobody wants that to happen. So we're grateful for the people. There will be a Masters next year. I will say now, and nobody has heard this before, we are looking to possibly change the structure of the Masters a little bit, and we would be grateful if people with thoughts could contact the ACU in a proper way, possibly by email, to say it would be nice, you know, do we have a final where the winner of the final is the champion? Do we have a system where we have less riders, more riders? Do we make the Masters open to more classes? You know, it's been like this since Appleton ran the first of this type of Masters in 1984, and maybe it's time for a change. I know we got 4 laps and going that way around. We got that right in 1928. But it would be nice for the spectators to say we would like to see something a little bit different. We need an organiser who's prepared to do something different, and we need the riders to ride it. But we are open to maybe taking other ideas on board to see if we can improve the standard of this super event.
Fantastic, Peter. I thought that was a bit of a leading question. You've done brilliantly well to answer it. And I think, as all of you have just heard, if you've got any ideas, then send them to the ACU. They are prepared to listen. But thank you, Peter. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And it now leads me on to say that the reason we're here is the presentation of the sidecars. I think it goes without saying that we expect so much from the 1000cc. They are entertainment. We've seen some fantastic racing this afternoon and some very, very worthy winners. Now, to present the awards, you've seen him out there on the track this afternoon, but I'm very pleased to welcome back once again Mr. Paul Pinfold, a man that's, dare I say, been there, done it. Right, so we will start with, as always, third place, and finishing in third this afternoon. Some very hard-fought races, but let's welcome up on stage Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn.
Flowers. Don't you dare buy that's the third place.
Get champagne.
Now it's a bit wet out after this.
Brilliant, well you're all coupled up, right. Got the money as well? No, they don't need that. Gareth, I've got to ask, a fantastic track, a lot of hard work, but third place.
Yeah, brilliant really. Biggest bonus, I'm not going to qualifier, so that's always a plus side, isn't it? But yeah, no, belting track. Hurt a little bit being back there in second and third places here and there, but no, we're going well.
Yeah, and I've got to bring you in quickly. He rode fabulous, didn't he?
Yeah, really well. Bit of team riding going on, but I couldn't be happy with my dad. It's a big confidence boost for him and a big confidence boost for us as well.
Fantastic. I think you all know what he's talking about, because the guy that has ended up on that top spot, they're all related. They all fight every week, don't you? And I know you're still working on machinery this morning, weren't you?
Yeah, we've had some hellish problems. I can't get out the gate. Once I'm out the gate, I'm going, but it's such a big drop out the gate. It's once everybody's in front of you, you're getting there's a lot of dust and a lot of crap out there, and once you get in it, you can't see where you're going, and you can't make a move.
Well done indeed, Gareth. I know that you have a hard-fought season. You've ended up third in the British Masters. Well done indeed to Gareth Winterburn and Billy Winterburn. Well, I think it is with great anticipation that I now wait to hear what this man's going to say to me, because we're welcome on stage in second place, the defending champions. It is, of course, Mark Cossar and Colin Blackbourn. Well done, mate.
Well done.
Don't forget the flowers.
Flowers, thank you. Walk the plant.
And most
Don't want that, Martin. Oh, yeah. I'll hold that.
The most important one, the envelope. Where do I start, Mark? You tried everything in that final.
I had it covered, didn't he? He knew where I wanted to be and put his bike there, so he ran a smart race.
He did ride a smart race. You ridden hard all day long. You must have thought you were in with a chance when you started on that start line.
I've been struggling with starts all day, and I knew that if I didn't make the start, I'd struggle. And Rob had a ride at the start, and I couldn't get past him.
Well, we kept thinking maybe you should have tried the outside line a bit earlier. Did that cross your mind once you got towards the end of the race?
A little bit, but trying the outside line on the bottom cost me, because it's a bit too wide and you're going too much ground, and you can't make up ground in that short time.
Absolutely, but looking forward, you'll be back next year to fight again.
Oh, bigger and stronger.
That's what we like to hear. And Carl, I'm not going to let you get away. A very hard track to ride, but enjoyable.
Enjoyable, very demanding. It's been a very good race, very good days racing it all over, so yeah, well done, Rod.
Well done indeed, Rod. Well done in second place though, for 2014, Mark Cossar and Colin Blackbourn. So I'm hoping that we get a very big round of applause for some very worthy winners of the 2014 British Masters. We welcome on stage Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown.
Cheers. Good one. Thank you. Cheers. Young Liam over there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, they're quickly running out of hands. Brilliant. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to get a very big reaction from what should be a very, very happy man. Fabulous race, Rod.
Very hard work. Yes. We had gremlins set in a week or two since we changed an engine and finished about 12:30 one night. Liam stayed there overnight to finish off, which was a good do really because I was knackered. And
it means you're a bit tired.
Yeah, that's a Yorkshire term, yeah. And we've been booking about with things and messing about and altering stuff. And today it wasn't running right. Sorry, Matt. Wasn't running right today, but we just altered. We just did a few little things in the final and then started different and just got away. And once we got in front, we just kept going.
Well, absolutely keep going, but from where we were looking, it was a matter of holding perfect lines on every bend, because he was breathing heavily down his throat, wasn't he?
Side ones come up the inside, yeah, and I think it was then like the throttle panicked. I got cramp in my hand, so I was like curling my fingers around the throttle and trying to grab it and keep hold of it, and I thought, well, just keep hold of it now, just don't let go of it, so carried on the way we went.
Well, it seemed to work. And I've got to bring you in. I mean, what an achievement. An awful lot of people here were up there at that European final. You've ridden 500 chairs, you've ridden 1,000 cc sidecars, and you've got the titles in both. Very, very happy here.
Yeah, I'm over the moon at the minute. I think this winter's just going to be a big piss up, I think.
You mean a big celebration?
Yeah, that'll do.
But fantastic, and you must have enjoyed that final, because I'm sure from where you were looking, you could see Mark breathing down his throat all the time.
I could see Mark everywhere. He was underneath us, outside of us. I saw him once come on the outside, and I thought, no, he's not having it. He's not coming. I just put everything I could into it, and it paid off eventually. And I saw Mark go wide on this bottom turn, which we did in the semi. And I knew that was it. Then I thought, we've got it now. He's under the belt.
Superb, it most certainly was. Well done indeed to our 2014 champion. Make your way up on the roster and boys. It is Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown. Well, he has made it up there eventually. So let's give a big round of applause for our 2014 Masters winners, Gareth Williams and Ben Millichap. Mark Cossar, John Hiscock, Rob Winterburn and Liam Brown.
Right then, Rob!
Champion!
Well done guys, and you all the photographs have been taken. If you could make your way into the caravan, a sign to say that you've received your winnings. And if I could ask Andrew Appleton if you could join us again. Is Andrew still here? Andrew, can you come and join us for a minute? And Trevor, if you'd like to join us. Tony even. Thomas, I'll keep it right. He talked a lot earlier on about there was some different sponsorship on today and some different tournaments. One that I've seen it in motocross, I haven't seen it in Grasstrack, but they tried it for the first time today. It was the rider that most consistently hit the first bend from the start in the lead. And no surprise really, the winner of the £100 from our sponsor Tony, Mr. Andrew Appleton.
Well done. There's a, I think I'll put
Andrew, can you turn around so we can take a photo?
There we are.
Thank you.
Yeah? Yeah, just want another one. Yeah, a little bit.
All right, Paul.
What are you doing with the flowers?
Must be.
Yep. Thank you guys.
All right.
Thanks very much.
Nice to see you in it.
Yes. And for those of you that do keep your records 100%, the winner of the whole shot tournament was Rob and Brown. So you got another 100 quid sitting here to pick up as well. It's all coming in. And I should also quickly explain that the Chris Ormerod Trophy should have been presented for the Sidecar final. And unfortunately the trophy hasn't been returned, so we couldn't present that on this afternoon. You got it at home?
They forgot to
Oh, it's here! There you go. That's the person to blame. I just know whether that's a bit of overconfidence that he knew he was going to be getting it back. Well,
somebody will say
right, a very important notice for the riders. Your prize money will be paid out at the back of the announcers' caravan. If you want to make your way down there, I know some of you have got long journeys to make. It only remains for me to say a very big thank you to all the club organisers. I think you'll agree we've had a fantastic day's racing. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm sure the beer tent is still open, so please stay and join us. Join the winners in celebration. Have a very safe journey home. I hope we're going to see you all in the Grasstrack very soon. Blackburn got that third place. Mitch Godden is trying to go around the outside. Getting there from the third spot. Talks it out as he comes out of that bottom turn. And Mitch Godden has got himself third. Paul Cooper getting closer and closer to him as he comes into that last turn. Georgie Wood is not out of it either as they come to board to check a flag. And Paul Cooper may have got it. Very close on the line. Robbie Wilson and Bradley here. They do look very, very quick. There's a few changes going on a bit further down for that third and fourth place. Oh, Mark Cossar even had time for go green on green. No, he's got a bit of a gap. Rob Wilson doing everything he can to defensively hold on to that second place. As Mark Cossar takes the second place, for his second place as Gareth Williams he takes second. Rob Wilson. They go up, they get underway, who's made the best of the start. Andrew certainly charging out of the middle of that gate. Now, how much can he put pressure on the rest of the field? Paul Cooper it is, who's up in the second place. He's had a battle to get that win first time out. Danny Morris is out there with him again. He's sitting in third place. But Andrew Appleton, very determined move this afternoon, looking to make it 2 out of 2. Sort it out for as they come round past us, as we've got a gaggle of riders in that second, third and fourth. David Howe forcing his way through on the inside, and now he's making his way past us. Looking at the better of it, in that position. Now Martin Thurston shuts the door. And this problem for Martin Thurston, he's gone very, very wide. I don't know whether he's lost a chain or something on that corner, but they come round past me for the first time. Harland's gone very, very wide. James Shane comes underneath him as he goes down past us. And it is James Shane that's got to the front. Harland Cook sitting there in second place. Well, there's changes going on in that third, fourth and fifth place, but a lot of eyes, I'm sure, are on Mark Cook and Carl Lloyd. Colin Blackbourn has made the start, and Rob Wilson is right there with him. The two of them go into that first turn together as the rest of the outfits sort themselves out. On the entrance of that first turn, it is Colin Blackbourn that's got away, but it's very close for that second spot. Rob Wilson with it at the moment, tries to get close to Colin Blackbourn as he goes into that bottom turn. Gareth Winterburn is the one that's made the best of the starts, along with Pete and Steve Colvin. If you remember, we had an early win for Rob Winterburn, but I think that's Rob that's back in fourth place at the moment. Already moved now into second place. So the two riders that had wins first time out in second and third at the moment, Rob Winterburn goes through and gets into second spot. Gone very, very wide on the exit of the bend. Billy looks over his shoulder and he knows that it's Rob and Liam that are close to him. Now again they go very wide. You can see that Rob Winterburn's got a much, much tighter line and he's going to the side. He's got the right line going into that top bend. So Rob Winterburn in very determined mood this afternoon. He's caught Gareth, gets himself in front. That was a terrific bottom turn. And it will be the checkered flag this time for Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown to make it through out of two, so they keep the pressure on Mark Cossar. Oh, the rider that got there first has gone very, very wide. Mitch Godden comes through on the inside of him. Got to the front going into that first turn, but Mitch Godden took his time on the inside of him and got through. So missed it instantly. But Glen Phillips has got other ideas. He comes through on the inside of him. Those two together coming off that top turn. Glen Phillips got the ball down. But Mitch Godden keeps the speed down and tries to go that wide line round that bottom turn. And very quickly into the lead goes number 22, Andrew Appleton. He really does look to be in very determined mood this afternoon. James Shane up against him this time, who had a win the second time out, trying everything he can to stay with Andrew as he goes up that back straight. Because James Shane's desperately trying to close the gap. He's got one more corner to go. Andrew Appleton doing everything right at the moment, comes off that top turn, he sees the checkered flag, he makes it 3 out of 3. James Shane has to settle the second place. Oh, David Howe's the only one that can stay with him at the moment, as they move around that first turn and come down past me. And Alan the corner for Mark Mason. Mark Mason's put it down on the far side. So we get underway with race 17, it's heat 8 in the sidecar competition, and who's made the best of the start? Rod Winterburn, Gareth is right there with him though as they go into that first turn. Those two together. Gareth trying to find a way through on the inside, but I think that's Rod, or is that Gareth on the outside? I'll sort them out through when they come round past me. They really are flying. Rod Winterburn is very, very determined move this afternoon. He goes into the last lap. It's a big ask, but he's going to have a go. Oh, Rod just does enough. Down the back straight they go. They do look very, very impressive this afternoon. They're going to take some beating, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't realise. I'm just quickly looking at top points scorers go. We've got the race underway already. This is race 19, and we've got a very early lead for Richard Hall. Right, race 20 is underway, and down past me is Martin Sturgeon in Appleton. Close to him. Harland Cook does go in this ride. Number 6 to ride. Liverpool closes right up. Martin Sturgeon's in problems on that top turn. So race 20, we've got to sort the result out of. But race 21, we're underway with, and this promises to be an interesting one because David Howe, Andrew Appleton, both on maximum points going this one. Ben Phillips goes in this one as well. Andrew Appleton's made the best of the start and got himself to the front. Oh, Danny Warwick is still holding second. David Howe trying to get that second place from him. Ben Phillips has got fourth place at the moment. There's still a battle going on. James Shane's, I can see now, starting to move through the field as he's trying to get past Mitch Godden going up that back straight. But he's under a lot of pressure as he comes out of that first turn. It's Gareth Winterburn that's putting that pressure on. Paul Whiteland responds as they go down the back straight. They're both driving hard and fast into this bottom turn. Gareth Winterburn flies through on the inside. Oh, Paul Whiteland must have left the point. Matt Promoter is trying to get through that second turn. Whiteland responds though. Tries to hang on to that second place. Matt Promoter has moved up in the second. It is number 37, he's right on the inside. Steve Colvin has made the start this time and gets himself into the front. Mark Cossar slots into second place. If we're looking for a line through on the inside, he goes straight through it. Checker flag will be ready for him this time. He comes round to make it 4 out of 4. Now, if you're going to win the British Masters, that's a very impressive way to do it. No mistakes that he's done once so far this afternoon. But he's got Rod Winterburn in second place. Rod Winterburn flew into that first corner. He's gone very, very wide, but he's managed to hang on to second place. So it's Rod Winterburn that's got to do the chasing. Rob Wilson can do with maximum points for this one. Very, very tight on both bends. They've gone tight again on that top corner, and now they force themselves to the front. And they will see the checkered flag once again. He's made it 4 out of 4. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown.
Well, Mark Nelson there, ahead of both Finlow. Then Jerry Wheeler, Alan Artis to the back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a demonstration, wouldn't you? But they're winding it on. They're making it into a race here.
Danny Morris, I can see, moving through the middle of those two riders to get himself up into second place. Well, it's all changing that second, third and fourth place, but David Howe is doing everything right at the moment. He's going after the maximum points that he needs to get into that final. And it is Pete Colvin that's got away. I was looking for Mark Cossar, and that is Mark Cossar in second place. Now remember, he's unbeaten so far this afternoon. He's been forced to go wide round beating Steve Colvin. He's gone the long way round and he's got it close to the front. Gareth Winterburn has cut through and tried to get back underneath. He's close coming out of that bend, but Rob Winterburn keeps it going, the two together as they go down that back straight. Semi-final. This is the final. We're underway with the 2014 final as they go down that back straight for the first time. Has Andrew Appleton made it as they break into that first turn? I do believe it's Andrew that's got to the front. That must be David Howe that's on the inside of him, though, the two of them together as they come down past. He's been unbeaten all afternoon and he's going to be the new 2014 champion. Remember that we've got Mark Cossar and Rod Winterburn. Rod Winterburn's made the best of the starts. So Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown get away on that top corner, but Mark Cossar is right on their back wheel as they go down that back straight. So Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown looking to take the championship and leading Mark Cossar, the defending champion, at the moment in second place. The two of them together as they come round that bottom turn. To the final, he looks quick, but Mark Cossar has closed the gap again. Will he take a chance to go round the outside? Is he going to just continually battle for that inside? So he's got a much tighter line coming up this straight. And has he got to keep pushing on the inside? He's got to go for the outside. And if he's trying to keep the speed on as well, this is where Cossar's got to go for the outside. He comes all the way around the outside. Has he got the speed? He's got back. Mark Cossar, the defending champion, has got one more corner to have a go. And he comes round off that bottom